Have you ever looked at your life and quietly wondered, why is it so hard for me to have friends? Not acquaintances, not people you occasionally laugh with, but real, genuine, meaningful connections. And if you've ever felt that way, I need you to hear this clearly. There is nothing wrong with you. In fact, the reason you struggle might actually say something powerful about who you are. Because psychology shows that people who have very few friends are often not broken. They're just different. And once you understand these reasons, you'll stop blaming yourself and start seeing your mind in a completely new way. 1. You can't tolerate fake people. Let's be honest. How many times have you been in a conversation, smiling on the outside, but internally thinking, I don't want to be here? You notice things other people ignore. Fake laughter, forced energy, people who act nice in front of you and different behind your back. Your brain picks up on it instantly. And because of that, your tolerance for inauthentic people is extremely low. You don't hate people, you just refuse to pretend. And in a world where most social circles are built on surface-level connections, that makes you stand out. 2. You crave depth, not small talk. Some people can bond over random conversations. What's up? What did you eat? What's trending? But for you, that feels empty. You want conversations that mean something. Ideas, emotions, life, purpose. You want to feel understood. And when that depth isn't there, you'd rather stay silent than fake connection. That's why you can be in a room full of people and still feel completely alone. Not because you don't belong, but because your mind is searching for something deeper than what's being offered. 3. You overthink everything. After a conversation ends, your mind doesn't. You replay it. What you said, how you said it, what they might have thought. Did that sound weird? Did I say too much? Did I say too little? This is what high self-awareness looks like. But instead of helping you relax, it puts you under pressure. Every interaction becomes something to analyze. And over time, even simple conversations start to feel exhausting. 4. You feel different from most people. Maybe you felt this your whole life, like you don't quite fit. Your humor's different, your interests don't match, your way of thinking feels out of sync. Psychology calls this social incongruence, and when you experience that long enough, something happens. You stop trying as much. Not because you don't care, but because you've rarely felt understood. So you choose distance over disappointment. 5. You're highly independent. A lot of people confuse this. They think being alone means being lonely, but that's not always true. You've learned how to enjoy your own company. You solve your problems alone. You entertain yourself. You don't rely on constant validation. That's called low social dependency, and it's actually a strength, because it means you won't settle for the wrong people just to avoid being alone. 6. You've been hurt before. This one runs deep. Maybe you were left out as a kid. Maybe someone you trusted betrayed you. Maybe you gave your loyalty to people who didn't value it, and your brain remembered. So now you don't open up easily. You observe first, you test people, you keep your guard up. Not because you're closed off, but because you've learned that not everyone deserves access to you. 8. Social interaction drains you. For some people, being around others gives them energy. For you, it takes energy. Even normal conversations require effort, reading tone, body language, hidden meanings. Your brain processes everything at once. So after a while, you feel mentally exhausted. That's why alone time isn't just something you like, it's something you need to recharge. 9. You're afraid of being judged. You want to be confident. You want to be funny, likable, comfortable. But there's always that voice in the background. What if they don't like me? What if I embarrass myself? So you hold back, not because you don't want connection, but because you're trying to protect yourself from rejection. And here's the part most people don't talk about. You have a rich inner world. And all of these traits, overthinking, depth, sensitivity, independence, they don't just make life harder, they also make your inner world richer. You think deeply, you feel deeply, you notice things others miss. And when you finally connect with someone, it's not shallow, it's rare, it's meaningful, and it lasts. Here's the truth. Struggling to make friends doesn't mean you're broken. It means your mind works differently. You're not built for surface-level relationships. You're built for real ones. And real connections, they take time. But when they happen, they're worth everything. Sometimes the people who struggle the most socially end up becoming the kind of friends everyone wishes they had. If this resonated with you, then you're not alone, and you're definitely not the problem. And maybe you've just been waiting for people who actually understand you.